The political philosopher Jean Bodin defined sovereignty in 1576 as the absolute and perpetual power of a state. Hugo Grotius, in 1625, laid the groundwork for international law. But the date most historians point to as the birth of the modern nation-state system is October 24th, 1648, the Peace of Westphalia. Two treaties, signed at Munster and Osnabrück, ended the 30 Years' War and the 80 Years' War. They recognized the sovereignty of individual states, established the principle that each state controls its own internal affairs, and set the template for every international border negotiation that followed. The system of countries that currently divides the entire surface of the Earth into 193 UN member states runs, in its basic architecture, on rules that were written 378 years ago. For a species that has existed for 300,000 years, the modern country is not ancient. It is an afternoon. But Westphalia gave us the legal framework. The emotional framework came later. Benedict Anderson, in his 1983 book Imagined Communities, argued that a nation is an imagined community because the members of even the smallest nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet in the minds of each lives, the image of their communion, you will never meet 99.99% of your fellow citizens. You share no personal bond with them. You probably disagree with most of them about most things, and yet you feel, somehow, that you and they are part of the same story. That feeling is not natural. It was manufactured. And Anderson argued the machine that manufactured it was the printing press. When books and newspapers began circulating in vernacular languages instead of Latin, millions of people who had never met each other could suddenly read the same words, at the same time, in the same language. That shared reading experience created the feeling of belonging to a single community. Print made nations thinkable. Capitalism made them profitable.